Alrighty, welcome everybody once again to the Shadowdark RPG. Today we're going to be playing once again the Mega Dungeon, the Halls of Arden by the great and historic Richard Barton, and using the Shadowdark RPG system. Today we have with us the most powerful cleric that I have ever known or that anybody has ever known, Leela Lightheart. We also have from the Unnatural Selection book that's coming out. Go subscribe, go buy it, go buy it, go buy it. We have a Grave Warden, Relix, no last name because he's too cool for that. And then finally, leading up the rear, Hizarin, who has made a name for himself in the town of Gosterwick. He runs a what was it again? A mortuary and a hair salon.
Mortuary salon.
Yeah, combined into one. They make memento moris. You can do. He'll cast Speak with Dead to get sort of last final thoughts of people. Powerful wizard in his own right, accompanied by his scrappy kobold priest, Scrabble. And that is today's party. And what has the party decided to call themselves today, in fact?
Two necromancers and priest.
You guys should be like weekend at Bernie's with all these undead that you're gonna summon.
Yeah, I like that. Or I don't know.
The recyclers, the village people, I don't know, Hair and Co. The Strands of Fate, kind of like hair, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we gotta check some bones or some bodies in the name. Some bone on your name. Just simply because we've got at least two.
The Bone Bros, the Boney Brothers. I mean,
yeah, we want to include the fact that we have a cleric too. But I've never been very good at coming up with names. So.
Yeah, no, we'll take any names. We'll take any names.
The once alive.
The once alive?
And now dead.
The partially deceased? The unliving? The undying?
The undying.
I like that.
Very good. The undying. Very good. The party composed of Hizarin, Leela, Rillick, Scrabble, and that's all of you. It's just 3 players, 4 characters. What kind of nonsense are they going to get themselves into today? And we join the party. We join the party as you all find yourself in, let's call it the very classic starting place, the Muddy Puddle. You find yourselves in the Muddy Puddle Tavern, and there are adventurers all around you, talking, carousing. All drinks are free right now. The last party that went out, if I remember correctly, paid for drinks for everybody. So food is free, drinks are free, and life is good. The adventurers sort of sit around tables, and everybody's got maps unfurled on the table, and they're sticking daggers through it. Jocko finally comes over with your jugs of ale, and he says, "Aye, Relix, Scrabble, Hizarin." And you can see he's got great locks of hair. His beard is actually much nicer than it ever was. Jocko has these sort of big, strong forearms, thick beard, and people say hello to Jocko by kind of tugging on his beard. And he's got a sailor's tattoo on his arm, and he's all forearms. And he says, "So, what's been going on in the dungeons lately, lads? Spin me a yarn."
Well, as you know, I've been very busy at the salon and mortuary.
Yeah, he rubs his beard and says, "Aye, yeah. Great place, great services there. I recommend it to the rest of you there, Leela and Rilix, with your long flowing locks. Sorry, Scrabble.
Scrabble says, I've been putting in my hair treatment potion. It's better than it was.
Yeah, and he'll nod. Yeah, definitely better than it was, lad. And he says, "Hi, Rilix and Leela. I know you're new here. I heard about what happened there with those undead. I heard about the wraiths and everything. How many was it that you fought? 14? 20?
There must have been 22.
Oh, by the gods, I don't know how you got out of there. Clearly you're masters of your art. You'll never catch me hanging out with no undead, but that's your business, right? But
Excuse me. There's a wraith at this table right now.
no, by the gods. Yeah,
Please.
it
We don't want to
pops
offend.
up through the table, you know what I mean? And he says, "Aye, foul magics those, but better him than me." Anyways, have you guys heard the recent scuttlebutt here? Did you know that? Let's all roll a D100 for some rumors, baby. And you guys can tell me either historic or adventuring.
I'll go with historic this time.
Very good. Anybody for adventuring?
Adventuring, yes, 69.
Nice. There's a shrine to a cat goddess deep within the dungeons. A warrior I know followed the feral cats from the upper levels all the way down the chasm. They led straight to the shrine, which had a 20-foot tall statue of a cat in solid gold. When he tried to chip off some pieces, the cats turned into panthers and chased him away.
That's a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
Felines.
Okay. Is Leela here? Buddy, you've gone mute. You've gone silent.
She's getting a drink. She'll be here in a second.
Okay. And then 64 historic. Let's see. He tells you, the hoppers are slaves to a race of creatures that use telepathy to dominate their foes. Short and sweet one on that one. Easy to experience if you can figure it out.
I can roll a D100.
Please and thank you. And then
I was getting chocolate, not a drink. I don't know what he said.
Yeah.
even better.
Chocolate matters.
Even better.
I just heard clinging and clanging. So I
have to get it before 10, otherwise I'll
Yep.
not sleep.
Do you want adventuring or historic?
Blah, 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 blah. What should I do?
We've done one of each so far. You're the tiebreaker.
I'm just give me something random.
It's whatever your character. If your character is into adventuring, I mean.
What is my character? What's my character's
Yeah.
accent? I don't remember.
Uh,
Oh, that's right. I'm
You're
Irish.
Irish too.
yeah.
That's right.
I think you should be southern.
Give me
Can you
some
do
adventure.
southern?
No, not adventuring. I'm a very big historian.
Oh,
So give
very
me
good.
that lowdown.
Leela the historian with 82. Jocko here will tell you that one of the priests of Toth, a certain Eutychus, sure, had a special
Then I know what you're
gift
saying.
with song. He's said to have created a musical grotto in which the very rocks would burst in song. At least they would do so, provided that one had not disturbed the rock elementals who were drawn to this magic.
That's fucking weird.
Right, and again, like always, if you guys can verify these rumors, either true or false, you will gain yourself 2 experience and everybody else on the server, or everybody else's characters, and then new characters will be able to start at higher levels, or higher XP.
That's how that works. Okay.
Yeah. But right, we take you back, and he gets up. It's kind of like you're at a restaurant. One of these servers sits down with you to get real, comfortable with you and call you sweetheart. And he says, "Hi now, lads. I heard about the new name. I kind of like it. It's got a good ring to it. The Undying. Yeah. With a name like that and with a thing like that." And he looks at the wraith, and he says, "You're bound to make waves. Now go out there, drink deep. There's treasure to be had and experiences to be made. And remember, fill your coffers, not the graveyard."
Or both is
Or
sometimes
or both.
preferable.
Yeah. You look at I guess for both of you that's a good thing, right? More bodies.
I'm looking always for bodies.
Right.
I'm just like looking at you both oddly, like back and forth, like the fuck.
Yeah. Two clerics totally cool with resurrecting the dead. Oops.
Yeah, it is. It's 2 priests and 2 necromancers.
But okay. So you guys
Where's
have.
the other priest?
I just realized I didn't even
Ireland.
move you guys over to the muddy puddle. You know what I mean? There you are, and enjoy it for 30 seconds. And okay, we're back to the ruins.
Great.
After an arduous climb.
Yeah.
No,
So
no Satan's butthole.
no bathhouse this time. For now at least. Now Hizarin, you've come up with a plan to take everybody to a treasure room
Exactly.
question mark to a site that has a solid gold dragon, dragon size. Some say that this thing has to be worth millions and millions and millions. In sheer
So we're just gonna drag
weight
that back?
alone, it probably weighs 100,000 pounds. Something you can't take in one trip, at least for now. But is this where you want to take these avid new adventurers?
I kind of like this cat rumor, though.
Yeah, me too.
I've heard any rumors about this cat, like whether people have found it. We did also get that map when Scrabble sat in that chair. Like, there's a big map to like deeper down. Does that map kind of give any clues to this?
That is oops,
You got
What happened to it?
I totally hold on. let me
Looking at
recopy it only because I kind of gave it away. I left in the part that says what's true and what's false. Hold on. Hopefully you didn't see anything.
I didn't see it.
You saw
Unfortunately, I was in the
nothing.
middle of reading it again.
You saw nothing. Perfect. There it is again.
Okay.
So you're just gonna have to find some feral cats, but who knows where those are? Because not even I do. But they're out there. They're out there. If you can only find one, they're sure to lead you straight to that cat shrine, right?
69.
But it
Yeah,
says
the
it's all the way
background's
down the
very
chasm as well.
I want to worship the cat goddess.
I'm sure we all
It sounds
do.
like, a statue, a gold cat statue feels like it would be maybe easier to carry around, right? 20 feet?
Right.
It's got to be smaller than the dragon.
Right. By a little, by a lot. Yeah.
But the dragon, like, there was 2 other doors there that we have the keys for. so
There
that's-
are 2 other doors that you
Look
have
at
the
those
keys
doors.
for. You guys
mean-
do know that the last group who went in one of these doors came out filthy, stinking rich. But who knows what lies behind those doors? This is definitely a tomb of some sort. And there's got to be something else there, right?
Mhm.
But is that where you would like to go today? To the Musk Room.
Let's
up in
do
What do
the
you
it.
think, guys?
Very good. You guys will
They're
climb.
really creepy.
You guys will climb the cliff face here, like usual style, as the waterfall sort of bathes you in this mist. And you climb up here, the switchback that zigs and zags all the way up, flanked by these 2 stone colossuses, one of Arden, the defender, and the other one of Vol, some mysterious sorceress. And finally, you get to the very top. Up there, you see Hercules. Hercules is up there, and he's got 2 kind of not soda bottles. He's got 2 bottles he's kind of using as like binoculars. And and it's not his eyes are kind of like huge in him. You can see him, and he's kind of startled, and he sees you down there, and he waves you over. As his gauntlets are sort of, his hands are too small, or his armor's all hand-me-down stuff. And his gauntlets clink in the hand, and as he waves over, and he says, "Aye, well met, adventurers."
Well met to you, Scrabble yells up.
Aye, is that Scrabble? Hizarin! Great services. The wife can't stop talking about your place. We had to bury her mother. It's not a hair thing. Yeah, no, it's real sad.
Well, as I say, I'm always happy to help in your time of greatest need, even though it breaks my heart, as you well know. I'm a sensitive man.
And he says, "Aye, I understand. Listen, we've got this dog with a bum leg too. Are you in the service of doing animals? Do you ever think about a pet cemetery of sorts?"
Absolutely, we can take.
I know a great place to put one. It's on a lonely little hill.
I like the group.
You talk to me if you want more information. But anyways, I digress. What are you up to today?
Oh, we're going to head into the dungeon. See if we can find supplies, and I'll clap and say, "Scrabble, get up." Give him a sample of our newest hair conditioning treatment.
And he says, "Hold on, I'll come down." And he says, "No, wait, I can't do that. It's daytime." He lowers down a basket.
Scrabble puts
put hair treatment in the basket, and he takes it up. And
the hair treatment in the basket. Since you named one Scrabble, I want you to name the next one Jenga or something weird.
Yeah, Jenga. Jenga's not a bad name.
Boggle.
Boggle's not a bad name either. There's a theme there. That's pretty good. He takes it up and he looks at the bottle. He opens it, smells it, and he says, "Woo! Powerful stuff, this one." And he takes off his helmet. You see his hair's all greasy and really thinned, and he starts rubbing it in. And he says, "Oh, is the burn means it's good, right?"
Absolutely. Only the finest for friends of House of Hizarin.
Yeah, and you can see he's got like a pain in his face, like ow, ooh, ah. And he says, "Well, anyways, while I finish rubbing this one in and rubbing myself down in this,
Okay.
for the rest of you, remember, visit the Broken Head Inn at the edge of the plateau, or else I ain't doing my job. See ya."
Why are we watching this guy?
He waves you off.
Because you guys have some sort of fetish for this shit. You guys are really creepy.
And you can see he's up there, and he's kind of like talking to himself. He says, "Oh yeah, mess with me, will ya?" And he's looking down, like maybe he's looking like in the mirror or something. And he says, "Ooh, how about one of these?" Then he turns around and looks over his shoulder and kind of gives like a, blue magnum. He's no rock.
Oh.
But he's trying. Right. Boost of confidence. But anyways, you all begin walking. You begin heading up the path here, like you usually do. You pass this sun obelisk, which has the sun imagery sort of painted all over the sides of it, and actually ingrained into it. You can see that there is a large silver ankh that sort of sits inside of it. And you can actually see that the sun, at the time that you left, the sun in the sky is right at the very top of the obelisk.
What do you mean? In what way?
So it's like the obelisk is a big pyramid, right?
Yeah.
And so it looks like the sun is like right above it. So it's midday, right? It's like 12 o'clock on the dot.
There's like no shadow. It's not casting a shadow.
Yes, it's casting a shadow. And what you see is that the shadow kind of points over the water, over the bridge in this direction.
Okay. Is there any way to read any inscription on the sun obelisk, especially in relation to the direction of the shadow?
Absolutely. Hold on. We're just throwing you guys, left balls, right balls, curve balls, trying to get you hooked on something, right?
Well, I really want to go to the Broken Head Inn, so when you brought that up, I was like, oh yes, that stupid inn.
Yeah, everybody, I talk about it all the time. Nobody wants to see it. Hold on here. You want to know about the sun obelisk? That's crazy. The sun obelisk. This is one of 3 huge granite obelisks that rise out of the city. This is sort of very weather beaten. It still stands proudly. It's 10 feet square at the base and rises 35 feet into the air. There are bands of inscriptions and images all the way around it. There are references to the 12, which are the major imperial deities of antiquity. But the first 8 feet of its height, the images are largely of humans interacting with large lizards, and humans riding on lizards, or humans putting various creatures to the sword, and so forth. There is an inscription on it that says, "The beacon shall be revealed to those who bring midday life to the sun, the moon, and the stars." And you guys, as you look at this silver ankh that's sort of sitting, it almost has like a perfect indentation where the ankh sits. You can see it is shining and gleaming, especially now more than ever.
So it's kind of this ankh is as a part of it's set into the obelisk.
Oh
Is that what
yeah.
you're saying? Okay. And which side of the obelisk is it on? Is the orientation important?
So it is on the south side, so the side you guys are facing. So if you guys would be like right here, right? And again, that shadow that it casts is kind of casting it over in like this direction here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna touch the
Obelisk.
silver thing. Yeah. Silver.
Yeah, you disintegrate. No, nothing happens. You find that you can pull out the ankh if you really like.
Yeah, that's
and
what my next thing would be.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
You pull out the ankh. You watch as the shadow, mysteriously, strangely, begins to sort of move southernly. Because right, if the sun is straight up in the middle of the sky, the shadow should be on top of you guys, right, facing the south.
Yeah.
And you watch it instead. It goes from facing the, I guess you would call this northwest, to facing south. And you can see the silver ankh is not gleaming anymore.
Is the shadow across me then, or?
Yeah, you're like covered in the shadow now. All of you are.
Okay. So if I move out of the shadow, maybe say to the northeast, does the shadow change and with me, or does it stay where it is now?
No, it stays where it is now. Do you want to put the ankh back?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do next.
You put the ankh back. All of you watch as that shadow that you're all sort of very comfortably. Again, this sort of area is very humid and hot and everything. That hot sun just beating down on you. But that shadow, as you finally get this moment of coolness, the shadow begins to move almost like a clock. It just begins to spin to that northwest direction.
Looking around the obelisk on all sides, do I see any more removable silver things?
You do not. Other than maybe some bird shit all the way at the top, it doesn't look like. Well, you know. You do know there are 2 more obelisks. There is the moon obelisk, that's sort of right over here. And this is all common knowledge. You guys would have seen this going in and out of Ardenville all the time. The moon obelisk is over here, and then the star obelisk is all the way over here in the swamp.
So it's looking for the daylight each of the three.
Now, I'll put the inscription on in the chat here.
Shall be life.
Interesting.
By all means, you guys can go to the other obelisk if you so desire.
I'm thinking maybe just check out the star.
Yeah, so the star is there are giant frogs dotted sort of all around the swamp that's here, and the giant crocodiles. You can kind of see their eyes, or some of them are basking in the sun. You know, crocodile shit, right?
Oh wow, yeah, there are a lot of.
Oops.
So
So maybe we should go over to the moon first.
Is that where you guys want to go?
Yeah, the frogs. Would this be the hoppers that were mentioned in the rumor that are being controlled by something?
You're unsure. You know that these are just they kind of just look like regular frogs. But
It said that they were human frogs.
Izarin, you have a frog staff. You're able to actually talk with.
Oh, that's totally
amphibians.
true. Yeah, I mean, I will.
So they
You know,
might
brush
allow
my
you
hair
safe
after
passage or
and
something.
lean down. Oh, hey, that's true. Yeah, if we wanted to go investigate the other obelisk, is that we'd have to cross through their territory?
Yeah, you guys can go. Yeah. Oh, look, there's actually someone wrote Pet Cemetery for that one. I wonder what's there. That's funny. I just realized
There's also a rat rescue as well. So.
rat rescue. Who knows what happened there, right? All these other places that are named are other adventurers have named these places.
Hmm.
But yeah, you guys can move yourself. Don't be shy.
Please.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe just to make it easier on ourselves. Good.
Let's go to the moon first.
Straight to the moon.
Straight to the moon with you.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Very
Yeah,
good.
got it.
You all begin to make your way through the grove of trees here, as you step on these large sort of flagstones. Are the roots of all these trees are sort of coming up out of them and destroying the stone and everything. And you finally get to the moon obelisk. You are across from it. You can actually see that there is a statue of Arden right on the other side of the bridge here. And what you'll notice on this mysterious statue is that it is missing several pieces to it. And some of the pieces are actually here, and they are floating magically. So there is a hand, so there is a torso that is missing, but there is magically a left hand that is sort of in position.
Floating.
Now, is this a statue hand or a living hand?
This looks like a regular.
Body part?
Yeah, this looks like a regular statue. Nothing too crazy. It's a statue of Arden, and there is an inscription below it. If you so feel the need, or if you guys want to skip it, or forget about the fucking statue.
We want the inscription.
we
want the inscription.
Just ignore the magic statue, please. Come on. The inscription. The inscription is actually, what is everybody's background?
I'm a scholar.
Noble.
A scholar would work actually. As a scholar, you read this inscription and it reads like a song. And it is in fact the Song of Arden.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and you can see that the torso is missing from the statue. The left arm is there. The left hand is there. The right leg is there, and the left leg is there.
We have to put it together.
Oh yeah.
Da-na-na. Da-na-na.
So.
I want to go to moon obelisk.
But very good.
But-
You partially ignore the statue
Yes,
for now.
I
You can
was,
look,
I was.
you can look at it, but I want to see the moon obelisk.
Why do you talk like a snake?
Hey, he's undead, all right. Uh,
Oh.
okay, very good. We'll jump to relics. You go over to the moon obelisk and you stand across the shore from it. Or oh, never mind. You cross over. Which is this is the Archon's palace. So this is the old mayor's house. And you can see there's a set of giant double doors in the front that are closed. But you see the moon obelisk from this direction here, and you can see that there is only a 10-foot stump of the obelisk that still stands. And it's a little bit sort of obscured behind a wall because of the Archon's palace. It was so close to it. But you narrow your eyes and you can actually see that there is also a silver Ankh key inside of here. And what you notice as you look up, you can see that the shadow from this obelisk is actually pointing in this direction towards the south.
And is there any way to get to the Ankh?
You would probably either have to make your way from across the river or something, or oh no, actually the Archon's palace. Do you want to spend some time searching or something?
Yeah, I'll take a look around.
Okay, you do that. Leela, anything you want to do?
Not particularly. I don't know my fucking accent anymore.
Leela, you hang out for now. And Leela, what you can actually see right here in the water is this used to be some sort of dock.
Where's everybody else?
They're right next to you.
Oh, I couldn't see them because they're all gray and I'm like red. they're all NPCs.
You made your
like,
token. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You made your token. You have to lie in it. You can see that this is a dock that connects to the larger thing here. And you can actually see that there is some sort of barge that is in the water here. And you can see there's sort of like one crocodile laying on top of. So it's peeking out of the water like a big corner, right?
Yes.
And the barge is just kind of sticking out of there. And
Can I go pet the crocodile?
It's in the water in the barge. You know what I mean? So it's
never mind. I thought you said it was like on the thingy.
Yeah, so the barge is
bathing or something.
The barge is sunk in the middle here.
I see.
Yeah. So the barge is sunk in the middle, and there's a crocodile just basking on it.
Fucking crocodile.
Is there a big hole in it?
Is there a giant hole in it? Why is it sunken? Right there.
Yeah, so this is sort of a running river here. You can't get a good look. It does sort of narrow the river a little bit and calm down.
What if there's treasure?
You do see it's actually the barge looks like it is somewhat intact. Almost like it's
So
magic,
you're saying
baby.
Oh shit.
Who knows?
So you see that over there, or whatever your fucking name is, Relix. I don't even know where you are.
I'm over looking at the moon obelisk.
Hey, Relix. Are you far away?
What?
There's like some magic or something over there, keeping that barge from sinking.
There seems to be magic everywhere.
Yeah, whatever. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
And then Relix, as you look down over there towards that barge, you can see that the shadow of that obelisk is almost like the tip of it is touching like a large rock that looks very out of place.
There's also this rock. It looks like it's out of place.
Is it near
and
me?
It's touching tips.
Where's the rock?
It's sort of on this little outcropping here.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
so that shadow really stretches a long way.
Oh yeah, it's almost like it's pointing to something.
Even though the obelisk is chopped off halfway through. Okay.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about
that. I want to go investigate wherever the tip is touching.
Yeah, me too.
Izarin, You are here hanging out with your wraith. The wraith fucking hates it out here because it is in bright sunlight. But
Nice and warm.
you stand near the statue of Arden here, and you can just barely make out that there is a sort of ruined building here. And you are very familiar with the centipath here that leads to the first level of the dungeon. You do see the ruined barge in there. And you narrow your eyes and you look around, and the crocodile sort of splashes back in. And you can see what looks to be a chest in there. But the chest is open, in fact.
Yeah. Like, would I have obviously been listening to rumors on things that may have been plundered? Like, have I heard about this barge? Like, has someone been in there? Can I see anything in that chest?
I mean, it's probably a little while ago. So, out of game, yeah, someone definitely went through this here. But then in game, you probably would have heard something, but this was probably like a long, long time ago.
Okay, I'll slam my staff against the ground, and speak to a frog of any type. You there, frog, go down there and then tell me what's in that chest.
And the frog says, and the frog will jump in the water. The frog comes back and says, does it say it speaks back to you, or you just speak to animals?
I think we can communicate with each other. The frog staff. Hold on, let me check the details on it.
Good old frog
I
staff.
can understand them. You can communicate with them in their own croaking language. So yeah, I'm like croaking back like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, real creepy like. But you do so. And the frog says, he says, nothing in there, man. But there's this real strange thing in the bottom of the water there. It looks like some sort of statue or something. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what a statue is, but it looks
more
like
detail.
a person. It's kind of big and square.
I'm very intelligent, wearing my really excessive tiara, and I believe that. Well, I guess in game time, let's see if we were able to. And oh no, I have no idea. Speak more clearly, frog. What type of fool? What type of education do you have down there? Tell me what it is.
He says, I don't know, man. You said to go in there. There's two chests in there. A real dick used to live next door. It was a big eel, but we ate him.
Oh.
The crocodiles are cool now, but yeah, some dick of an eel used to live in that boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then some people came by and really evicted him, you know?
Were any of those people a very hideous goblin with a bow and arrow?
No, I don't really remember who it was. I'm just a frog, man. I think it was born like a couple of months ago. I don't think we live very long, question mark.
Well, I grab a couple of flies out of the air and toss them down.
Oh, sure. That I'll require a skill check. How the fuck are you going to grab a fly out of it? I can hardly kill one in my house.
I am, after all, a necromancer. I'm pretty sure I have something rotting on me. I think flies are probably
very good. Makes sense. That makes more sense. And yeah,
just for the hell of
it. Yeah. No, flies are fast. You got like a grub that's on a body or something, and you hand it to the thing, and it says, "Thanks, boss. See you later." And he splashes into the water. And you hear more croaking over there, and he's all like, "Hey, I just talked to a fucking guy." What do you mean you talked to a fucking guy? Yeah, a fucking guy came and talked to me. He says, "Are you a god? Is he a god?" And he's all like, "I think that's our god." And they're like, "Oh,
above,
shit."
Through the water, croaking is heard. He is a god.
Yeah. And the croaking is kind of, you guys hear just the croaking off in the distance, and they're like, yeah, fucking guy talks to us now. He's our god now, everybody. And they're like, oh, okay. Anyways, the
I
whole
love
frog
the frog
society,
community here.
yeah, whole frog society has changed. Huge change. They say tell the giant frogs, man. Anyways, Relix, you go over to the strange rock along with Leela.
Yeah.
And you look over. You can see that this strange rock is very strangely placed here. It's sort of at the very end. Um, and
of
as
the spit.
yeah. I guess a peninsula or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call this thing. And what you can see is that under this big rock, that someone has placed here, it looks like a set of stairs that goes down.
Okay. Does it look like anybody has used these stairs or moved this rock or anything in some time, or does it look
It
completely undisturbed?
it definitely looks like someone very purposely put this rock here, almost to like cover it up. It is going to take a feat of strength to move this large rock out of the way for you guys to get in here, or it's going to take some dexterity for you guys to fit through.
Okay.
I'm not very dexterous.
I am.
Well, then I'll you can fit yourself right through there.
Maybe would they well, are there any bodies or anything I can raise anywhere nearby?
Yeah, they're just
Here,
lying around.
no, other than some crocodiles. No,
Yeah.
no bodies to be had.
I
So
didn't
kill a
think so.
crocodile and raise its body.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we all put a
Yeah, if you
I'll try. We might be able to lift it.
yeah, all of you guys can sort of get behind it and push it or lift it.
I'm pretty fucking strong. Let me try it.
yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
How do I do it?
So we'll
I
do a
got-
group check. So we'll combine all of your checks into one. And
Plus one.
let's
I have
say
a +3.
I'm looking for a 35.
Oh my god.
So
Who's rolling it?
you guys have to hit a 35 together.
It's not gonna happen.
So
I mean, we
everybody
got-
can roll a strength check. If you guys have any tools,
Oh,
any spells you guys would like to use to aid you, by all means,
I could bless myself.
you could.
That'll give me a luck token.
I could.
I will. I'll fucking bless myself.
There you go. Bless yourself.
I
Wow.
fucking failed. How the fuck did I fail?
Your god. Your god
you need a
wants you.
12.
Your god wants you to do bigger things than move rocks. You know what I mean? So they won't.
Am I getting a +1 to my at least a +1 to my...
Yeah. You have +5
Okay,
to your
that's
roll.
major.
You just rolled like shit.
So
Okay,
I'll
so
get
I gotta-
the wraith
I gotta-
to roll.
I think the wraith
Go
doesn't
ahead,
have any strength to it.
Has a
Go
negative
ahead and
4.
Roll
Yep.
the strength check.
Yeah, I guess
So
I'll
the wraith
roll
will
my
go
strength.
right through it. So you can do a strength check yourself.
Oh, damn it. Isrin tries to get the wraith
This
to
is-
push it.
you
and
guys
finally
are at
realizes
30
It's not gonna work.
17 and 16. 16 and 16 is 36, right?
14.
Yeah. With Scrabble,
The
Relic,
strongest one of you all sucks the worst.
and
And
Leela.
I can't even cast bless.
You all put your backs into it, and you guys get this rock out of the way. And the stairs look like these are 15-foot wide granite staircase that leads into the earth. And as you guys look it down
earth?
the staircase, it's only 15 feet, right? You can see at the bottom is a large bronze double door.
Last time we saw one of those,
We shouldn't have go through it.
was it
Burl's last.
Yes.
Does it remind me of Burl's Lab Steps front doors?
No. In fact, this door is very, very ornate. On the outside. Hold on while I change my map.
Is it dark in here?
But
Should we
I'll
cast
give you
light?
guys. I'm gonna give you guys 5 experience for this secret. First off,
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
the stairs going down is not dark. You can just see the door. Not dark yet, but beyond that is probably dark. The bronze doors. These 10-foot tall doors are sculpted in high relief images of Thoth, Horus, Anubis, and Set, all holding the right hand's palm forward in the universal symbol of stop. Across the top of the door is the inscription Chamber of the Beacon. Enter only with the permission of the Archon. Speak the password to open. You guys see no apparent keyholes or handles.
Okay. Does anybody? Oh, I guess. Yeah. Does any?
Maybe I find a
Do,
priest.
do we know? Does our group know the password from some past adventure?
That's definitely not something I'd know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
know.
Does your party know it?
Oh, I didn't know what carried on. I didn't know what carried from one adventure to another.
Quest items will carry over.
Okay.
But knowledge is sort of up to the players.
Oh, damn. Well, the password. I don't remember any password coming across my...
Well, Archon's
Sense of-
palace is right here.
Yeah, that seems like a good place to look for it.
Lilo, do you have
But-
anything else to add?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say Scrabble.
Oh, the song.
Scrabble.
What if I sing the song?
Sing the song.
Leela sings the song. I'm trying to level up. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's true. There was a song.
You sing the song and hold on.
I sing the song of my people. I mean, of their people, of those people.
Of Arden.
I sing the song of the Arden people.
You sing the song of Arden, and nothing happens.
It was worth a try.
Sounded like a little choir boy.
I go over to Archon's palace and see if we can get in.
Okay. Did you guys want to try anything else?
Well, yeah, I wanna examine the door using my wizard eyes.
And 10-foot door, huge door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is there any other way in? Like
You see no handles or keyholes, so this is definitely you're a wizard, right? So this is definitely magically enchanted to only open when the proper password is spoken.
Okay. I will I don't remember the password, so I will
And
back
so
up.
the stairwell, as you guys see, is brightly painted and depicts imperial magistrates, military officers, and the Archon himself carrying symbolic objects and gifts towards the door.
Oh, let's look at those. Is there any language? Can I see any of the symbols or make out? Can I lip read the statue or the paintings? Are they all saying a word that I can determine? Let's see. Can I investigate it?
There's no word that they're saying or anything else like this. You do have a cleric, Leela. As a cleric, you do know that Thoth and Horus are. And I think even Anubis. No, I think Anubis is not good aligned. Thoth and Horus are definitely good aligned. Anubis and Set are not.
Of course, Thoth is good aligned. He's knowledge.
Thoth is knowledge. Horus is afterlife, I believe. Anubis is the dead, and Set is.
Dead.
I forget what Set represents. Set is.
Maybe it should be neutral.
Set is no good stuff. So two good gods, two good aligned gods, and two chaotic aligned gods.
Well, that doesn't mean they're evil. That just means they're different.
That's right. They're just misunderstood.
They're just special. They're a little angry and they might kill you.
Yeah. So what do you say? What should we do?
Oh, what was the options? I was reading spells.
Yes,
And-
you were going to investigate as a cleric. Something.
Well,
Or, I
I'll
mean,
tell
it's a
you this
priest.
much: I wouldn't want to go anywhere near those two. I would like to go near Toth and I forget the other fucking's name.
Set
Set. No,
Horus.
Set's
Horus.
Horus.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Set's the one that's chaotic, you crazy
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Of course, you'd want to go there as a fucking not necromancer.
I guess Anubis
And
would be
that-
neutral, right? Yeah.
Anubis is definitely neutral. Come on, man. Death doesn't take sides.
Right.
Yeah, death just takes all. It doesn't give a shit.
So I'm gonna
So
put
what
in
do
the
we- what do we say,
chat
guys?
what it says.
Good, please. I need to reread it. Chamber of Bacon. Enter only with permission of the Archon. Speak the password to open.
The door opens.
Oh God, it wasn't that.
Cook,
It
cook,
could
cook, cook,
not
cook, cook,
be
cook.
So I said open and it opened.
password.
Yeah,
The password.
reread what it says.
Speak the password to open. The door's like doubly opening now. What the fuck?
Oh my God. This
I
guy
even
like
sang
stepped.
to the door.
So it says
Passwords.
the password
Admin
is the
level.
infinitive of the verb open. That is to open.
Oh God.
This is ridiculous.
But because you read it in your character voice, I gave it to you. I was baiting you guys into talking amongst each other that maybe someone was gonna say, "How do we open this?"
We
Or
don't like to talk to each other because, well, that one's a hairdresser necromancer, and this one's is just an angry, seething serpentine grave warden, not
and
necromancer.
let's move to another map.
You know, I feel like you really need to come into my salon because I feel like there's a lot of judgment coming off of you right now, and I'm really actually quite a likable guy.
I'm sure.
Just look at him.
Yeah, like he's.
I mean,
got,
I
like,
believe you, but I also don't trust you. We'll see about this when I see how you handle yourself in battle. I don't even know what the fuck we're gonna do. I assume
I-
battle.
Yeah, I place my hand on your shoulder and say, you know, I understand, but I really want you to understand that your life is probably in my hands. And if you want the best prices on post-life treatments,
If you want
may
a free
wish to-
haircut,
Use this coupon, right?
if you don't want me to shave your head in your sleeve,
Right. Use this coupon. Okay. So you guys feel free to turn on the torch.
We're on the cabin. Where
Oh,
yeah.
am I?
Oh, okay. We can light it.
You're gonna have to light a torch now.
Somebody light a torch. Who's gonna start it, Shy?
I
got
clap
it.
my hands. Scrabble quickly with the light.
Scrabble.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's Scrabble.
I like the name Scrabble. That's a good choice. Wait, or did you choose it? He just came with that.
Did you
He came with that
name
name.
him? Yeah.
What a cute name.
He's a little ornery, aren't you? The cutest little fella. I'm a grown man.
Oh, hey, thanks.
I'm a grown man. Oh, look at him. He's so cute when he's angry.
Scrabble,
Did the light not work?
You have to drag it into your character
Oh.
sheet.
Oh. just drag it.
Necromancer.
Oh, you got a critical success on it?
Necromancer.
No, just a regular.
What
Hey, how do
exactly
you
am I
like? How
dragging?
do you add a spell to this character sheet?
I can add it for you. So who
Yeah,
who cast the light spell?
your mama.
Scrabble
Yeah.
cast it.
Okay, Scrabble.
So it might just
I'm gonna grab this light spell, put it in your character sheet, and it'll light you up. There you go. Leela, what spell did you like?
I think I want to take smite.
Very good. Range options. Hold
I think that's
on.
all I get to have. I don't know what the book is.
You get bless, blind, deafen, cleansing weapon, and smite and zone of truth.
Yeah. No. Do I get another first level or no? Yeah, I get 4. No. Wait, yes. No. Yes.
No, I think you get a second level.
I don't know where the thingy is. Here it is.
I'm gonna try to drag this one myself. Okay.
Zane, help.
'Cause I'm-
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna put you guys in a yield initiato here.
I want to take turn undead if I can.
You have turn
Yeah.
undead already
Comes with
on.
your class.
It's
Oh,
free.
then why is it a
So
spell.
So you get.
I'm
would
level
would
4.
you go to 4? Okay, so yeah.
Oh,
you get an
I don't.
additional second.
Yeah, I just chose it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can turn undead.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Every priest
added it
can.
there.
I mean, you hope,
I didn't.
right?
Okay, I'm gonna shut this now. Oh, I didn't roll my hit point. What's my hit thing?
You can go ahead and on your character sheet on the bottom left, you can go ahead and click HP, and it should do it
Yeah.
automatically.
Like this?
Yep. And then you just click
Yeah!
add to max HP. Oh, you rolled a 5. Pretty good. And then change your health to 25, and then you're off and rolling. And Leela, you have the initiative here. Leela, the room ahead of you is not very well illuminated, but
I hold my shield up and I move forward, but I beckon the light bearer to come with.
yeah, let's put you guys
Sure.
kind of together here, right? At least for now. Right, Leela, you can see that this chamber is 15 feet tall and covered with brightly colored frescoes in all pristine condition. The frescoes on the west wall depict civil scenes, particular of the Archon leading a line of administrators, officials, and military officers towards a pair of bronze double doors. The fresco on the east wall depict priest of Thoth in orange robes, Set in red robes, and Horus in yellow robes, inspecting strange artifacts.
I want to go investigate those thingy majiggers.
So you step into the room?
Yes, and I want to go towards Toth. I check. Why would I check for it? I mean, I'm a priest. I'm just like, oh,
As you
I'm a scholar, and these are gorgeous, so I want to
You-
stare at them.
you take a step in,
And I die.
and then you hear something else take a step with you. Just a loud thump.
I just stop.
Can we tell where that came from? The direction that came.
Dead ahead of you.
Did it move
Emphasis-
back or towards me?
Emphasis on.
And then we're gonna roll a new initiative because stuff is happening. Leela, are you staying here or are you moving forward? You see a pair of eyes, two set of eyes, at the northeast and the northwest, and they look back at you.
I raise my shield and my sword, and
Staying put.
yeah. Well, I have probably the highest AC, maybe.
Very good.
No light.
And no light. There's light behind me.
There is
Yeah.
light behind you.
You have to
Don't
wait
you worry.
for it.
Don't you worry. My priestess. Well, she's getting a little pissy because I think she thinks I like the cat lady. So it's getting a little pissy at me.
Very
So
good.
she took my bless. She
We'll
took
give
me blessed
we'll
away.
give everybody a chance to do something before this all happens. But Relix, you are up next. You
Okay.
hear the stomping of something big coming towards you.
All right, I'm gonna cast Spectral Scythe.
Very cool.
And you're gonna touch your butt with.
Woo! Barely. So now I have a scythe that is floating in front of me. I can move it a near distance away and cast touch spells through it.
Very cool. Very good. Waving your hands in a magical manner and speaking some magical words. You conjure the spectral scythe, which kind of manifests in your hands. And you go and release it, and it sort of gingerly floats out of your hand. Right, you have a wraith. So let's give you a wraith as well. Just hanging out, good old wraith, doing wraith stuff. You guys might have a chance now.
Oh, yes, this is good.
Right, Wraith is hanging out in the background. Very good. That was Relix. Relix, are you staying behind the door here, or are you moving into the room?
Yeah.
Very good. Hizarin,
You have a
you
bunch of wieners.
are up.
Do you want to give me the Spectral Scythe symbol? I know you started.
Yeah, I can give you a little token. Hizarin, don't be shy.
Oh yeah, no. So what I'm gonna do is tell my wraith to go deal with what's ahead. Scrabble will.
Pretend
So
this
the
is a
wraith's
spell.
gonna go forward and try to attack. I have the Shadowdark open. It's
Yeah,
going
I got
to.
the stats and everything for it. Don't
So
worry about
yeah,
it.
you
Yeah.
can give him an attack against the creatures.
That's my side.
S-
Why the side is
Listen. Beggars can't be choosers, all right, brother?
Oh, so it just takes off.
Oh, it's next to you, right? I thought you could
Yeah.
make it flow. Okay. Very good.
I can't make it move right now, but
Oh, okay. Very good. Your wraith will move forward. Is it just gonna blindly attack one of these creatures?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It's gonna probably go for the turbulent one because it likes that type of chaos.
Oh, very good. Yeah, your wraith flies into the room. It passes through you, Leela. It feels
That's fucky.
gross. And
I shudder.
you hear it in just a couple. So this room that you're in is actually very very small. It's 30 feet wide, so it's only up to near, right? It begins doing stuff. You're unsure what it's doing, but it's oh baby, is it ever doing stuff? And that stuff it's doing is it good stuff?
It's definitely stuff.
It is putting up a fight. Very good.
Okay.
Scrabble, anything doing? Oh, actually, you
Yeah,
still have your
well,
action and everything.
and Hizarin will he's just going to attempt to mirror image himself because he's a coward, and also he is going, or Scrabble is going to Shield of Faith.
Very
himself.
good. And how many duplicates do you have?
Oh,
So it's 1 plus half your level. So you have 6 duplicates? No, it's just half your level. It's just half your level. So you have 5
Thank
duplicates of yourself, Hizarin.
Oh my god.
Very cool. And Scrabble will Shield of Faith himself. Okay, we are going to roll a new initiative because these things are doing things.
you gotta move the light in so we can see what the hell's going on.
No, nonsense. Why would you want to do all that?
Are you
Yeah,
gonna move his
I'll
room?
yeah. I mean, I will move. It's
Whoever
Scrabble
has
that has
light.
the.
Scrabble.
It's Scrabble that has the light. So he cast it on, we'll say a coin. So he'll toss the coin into the middle of the room.
Very good. Let's put a coin. Let's put a coin. Eeny, meeny, miny, torch. As that coin clatters along the floor and rolls, you can see that there are 2 large stone guardians in this chamber in the northeast and the northwest corner. And they are looking to smite anybody here. Leela and Scrabble, because, and even Hizarin actually, because of the nature of this thing, the second that Leela stepped into this, this seems like it might be some sort of protection enchantment. You guys sort of case the place. You look around, and something catches your eye. Again, those sort of frescoes on the east wall depicting the priest. They flash into your head. The orange robes for Toth, the red ones for Set, and the yellow ones for Horse. And these are quest items, so hold on. Let's see which ones people have found. Let's see. So there is 4 sets of silk ceremonial clothing, 2 Set and 2 Toth. Yeah, so you guys do have the clothing for it. If you would like to don those.
I will don Toth. Where's Toth? Where are they?
They just happen to be in your inventory. Magically. Let's say they're on a coat hook. They're on a coat hook by the door. But these golems are still gonna activate And this thing is gonna go after your wraith here, and try to beat the shit out of your wraith.
Oh, get to my inventory.
Oh, not my baby.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in your inventory.
Where is it magically in my inventory?
No, it's just magically. These are quest items, so these are things like other players find. And just because in the past it's like to gather any of these things to be the single person, people come and go from the game, so it's impossible to keep anything. I just set them as quest items, so you guys just always magically have certain things.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to make life easy. You watch as this stone golem goes to attack this wraith, and you watch its giant stone mallet go right through it. Poof, poof, poof. And then you watch it try to cast an enchantment on your wraith. You watch as your wraith now moves much, much slower, in fact.
You leave my baby boy alone.
And Hizarin, you are up. There's 5 copies of you. You can see in the room further up ahead seems to be another path, and to your left and to your right seem to be a set of doors.
Okay, so yeah, I'll have the wraith attack, and then I will. Can I cast stone to flesh on a golem? I feel like, would it have any effect?
You could, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, let's try stone. We'll try to cast stone to flesh on the golem. Man, the dice are on fire tonight.
I say. This is the description I put. I'm a fucking asshole. It says, yeah, turn statues to flesh. Very good. You target the statue. Let's say he's got to make a. This is affecting his body, right? Let's say he's got to make a Constitution check against your 23. He fails it. You watch as the statue goes from this stony sort of complexion to it, and begins to take on this fleshy sort of appearance to it. It's almost like skin. And then you watch it as it turns into sort of just a puddle of skin, and it goops down to the floor.
Excellent.
Good.
And your wraith did 1 damage.
Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Scrabble is just going to pull out his augury and say the door. You said there's a doorway up ahead?
There is a hallway up ahead, and then there is a door to your left and to your right.
Okay, he'll pull it out and he'll kind of go towards the door to the right and say, Wheeler, whoa.
Oh, let me describe the 2 doors again.
Oh.
In case. The east wall, so that's going to be the right one, has the priest inspecting strange artifacts, while the left one has depicts civil scenes of archons leading administrators, official, and military officers towards the pair of double bronze doors.
I still kind of like the right door better.
Very good. Go ahead and try.
Attempt to Wheeler woe it.
Ah!
Okay, he's going to. Hizarin will say, very well, have the Kytherian cog luck for the day.
Very good. Go ahead. Let's see that reroll. What do you got?
Okay, sorry about that. Here we go.
Very good.
Sorry,
Yeah,
boss.
you're
Sorry, boss.
with your little shrunken head. He pulls it out. And the thing's not talking at first. And then you sort of slap it a little bit. Maybe poke the eyes or something. And the eyes open. And what is it? It says, "What is your question?"
Is this door leading to items of value and interest? Is it good or bad down here?
So that's the door to the right, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it lead to items of value?
Is it
Yes.
good also?
Is it good? Yeah. Basically, is it a wheel or a wall?
It's one question.
I know, but it's
But
okay. Is it good or bad down here?
Is it
Listen, if it doesn't put a period or a question mark, it can be a full-on question. Oh, the whole thing.
It says wheel.
Ooh,
Is it a good path full of treasure? Question mark.
Wheel.
basically. That's always what the question is. I don't even know why you ask anymore. How much treasure's down there?
Just say
I give
copy
it a kiss
paste
on the
next
lips.
time.
Very good. You give it a strange kiss on its little rotted lips. Very good. Relix, you are up.
Tissue.
What do you want to do, Relix? Relix, you just watched in amazement as a statue became flesh and kind of turned into a puddle.
Can you give me control over the scythe?
Oh,
No.
just tell me where you want to move it, because I just picked out like a random token
Oh, okay.
just to make life easy.
The other guy.
Yeah, you move it over to the other guy.
And then how do I see which spell has the I already forgot which one I gave it
Which one you gave what?
advantage to. I can't. I could have sworn I did it for Undeath Blessing.
If you check your attributes, it tells you
I can't figure out where it says that
what are your attributes? Abilities, I meant.
ability.
Oh, it doesn't have talents. Go to talents.
Oh yeah, it's under talents, but it
talent.
doesn't seem like you picked one. So just pick whichever one you want.
Okay, so click on that.
Gain advantage on a spell on spell you. Okay.
Oh.
It just All right. Well, then it's for Undeath Blessing, and that's what I'm going to use.
Very good. Let's see it.
Right. So it infuses necrotic vitality or withers the living. So I don't know how it's going to work. Any target while a living target you touch loses 1d6 hit.
Very good. Your scythe hovers over this thing, and you watch it sort of dig into through this golem, and it doesn't affect it at all.
I was hoping magic would still. Okay, cool.
It doesn't affect it.
Well, it says living, right?
Yes.
But you turn over in that moment and you see Hizarin's face is a rictus of jealousy, and he says, "I must get one of those scythes."
And in fact, Hizarin, you with your or actually, who had the scholar background?
I'm drinking something.
Oh, Leela, you've read of these sort of statues before. Definitely powerful. These look like they are an even more powerful version of some regular stone sort of guardians. And what you know of them is that they are nigh impenetrable. They are immune to missiles, to fire, cold, mind-affecting spells like charm, and most things that immobilize as well. And they can only be harmed by powerful magical weapons, +2 or better, in fact.
Oh, well, that's not that. Okay. Oh! Wait, +2?
Oh, yeah.
Not a +1?
Mm-mm.
God damn it.
Why
Why not? I have holy weapon that like
remember.
totally works.
Hizarin and Relix, do you guys want to put on the robes? I'll give you an item interaction, so you can do that for free.
How decent are these robes? Are they attractive or are they really boring?
They are priestly robes. Look up.
I put on Toth robe.
Yeah, you put on the top. Luckily, there is 4, so there is enough to cover all of you for now.
Sure. Okay, we'll take them.
Very good. Hizarin and Scrabble has one. Relix, you donning one?
Yes.
Very good. You don one. And then last but not least, this golem will go. It's going to try to attack this wraith, and it hasn't. And it is going to pass right through it, because fucking wraiths, right? They can't even hurt each other. Wraith doesn't have magical attacks. It drains life, which this doesn't have life. They're gonna be here all day, folks. And then Leela, you don your robe of Toth, and you all watch as the statue unanimates. It goes and stands back on the platform that it was on, or in the corner of the room once again. And then let's take that guy out of initiative, and this guy is just a heap of dead stuff.
Yay, Toth.
Let's
My favorite god ever.
Leela, you have the initiative, so we'll go with you. There is no more combat to be had here, so
I want to light a lantern or something because I want more than one light source for reals.
go for
Yeah.
it if you have one.
Just go to your inventory. Just go to your inventory.
I'm all confused about where my thingy is. It's on the other screen. How do I do this? I go like
Yep.
this. Beep.
Yeah. You know, Leela, you would love to light that lantern if only you had flint and steel. Ooh, what a
It
shame.
falls. Mine.
No, there's a torch. No, there's a torch. You light it off a torch. Someone. You gotta buy flint and steel. You can't turn them on. You illuminate this room here to your right, and what you can see may surprise you because in here you see there are
guess.
brightly painted frescoes, comfortable leather chairs, and other furniture, and a well-stocked bookcase. Your eyes gleam and glow. This
Where are the-
chamber stands as the epitome of a tranquil scholarly retreat.
Oh my god.
The
She gets all
frescoes.
giddy and starts jumping up and down like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
The frescoes depict the big three of ancient Arcantian deities. Thoth imagery on the north wall, Horus on the east, and Set on the south. A dozen comfortable leather chairs, 8 side tables, 3 leather-covered settees, and a wide bookcase complete with furnishings. The quality of the furniture is heavy and functional, but it is 25 gold pieces each if you guys wanted to take some. But the real treasure is found here on the bookshelves. In addition to the furniture, there are rare Arcantian texts on the shelves. 2 of the shelves contain almost unique manuscripts. Laelius' Linguistic Primer, or How to Speak the Old One's Tongue, and a complete
Ooh.
decoding of the Old One's Glyph by Herodian Tiro. The other volumes include Arden Speaks, The Art of Becoming, Notes on the Celestial Spirits, On the Wars of the Old Ones with the Trolls, Practical Animal Magic, Celestial Devices, 30 Uses for Arcanum, and Sorcerer's Properties of Gems. A handful of
I want to grab the first 2.
a handful of identity plates are found here as well that are used as bookmarks. So you find these sort of, they look almost like colored glass, and you see that they are indented, and the quality that these things are made out of is amazing. It doesn't look like this must have taken someone years to be this delicate and intricate with this thing. As you see,
I'm
they're
crying because it's gorgeous.
there's like lines. So it almost looks like a wiring diagram. If you guys Google like wiring diagram,
Yeah.
it looks like that. Wiring diagram.
Yeah, I've worked as an electrician.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So it looks like that all on the inside. And you can see that they are several colors here in your hands. 3 are copper, 2 are bronze, 2 are rust, and 1 each of platinum, brown, sky blue, and pale green. And these are quest items.
Ooh.
So we are going to add
Exciting.
these.
Get in
She grabs all the books and goes and sits down and starts reading.
Yeah, and these are all this guy was crazy who wrote this thing. These are all real books, and they have they tell you exactly what all the fucking books do, and what they are and what they're about.
Where are they?
I'm gonna copy paste them to put them here, right? And then you guys have to decide how many slots you have to carry these books. But
I have, hold on. Let's see.
I totally want the. Where'd it go?
hold on. I gotta edit some things.
I wanted the first 2. I forgot. I was trying to read them.
All right, hold on. Never mind.
Did you already award experience points for this? I was out of the room.
No, you guys haven't decided to take anything. It depends how much you guys want to take. You guys can all kind of funnel into this room if you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys don't be shy. You can move about the cabin.
Sure. Oh shoot.
And Hizarin, I'll let you know for you and Scrabble when your things will come undone.
The art of becoming.
Torment.
Yeah, I took the first two because those are like.
Okay, I will give you, if you guys take all of them, I'll give you 1, 3,
I have 2 slots. It's all so I can do.
5,
I can hold all of them actually,
7, 8,
but let me see.
9, 10. I'll give you guys 10. I'll give you guys 5 experience if you take all the books, which is going to be 10 slots.
Yeah. We'll take them all, she said confidently. Unfortunately, she's having a hard time moving her characters around the map. Where's Hizarin? Damn it!
I gotcha. Okay, yeah, Nick's 10 slots.
Okay. Can we determine what each of these, like, what the books basically say or have inside of them that might be of interest to us?
Yeah.
Or are these, like, things that you're just supposed to sell in town?
No. I will give you a description. Everybody, hold on to your pants. Yeah, this guy is a mad lad. So many fucking books he made. Okay, the first one, Laelis's Linguistic Primer, or How to Speak to the Old One's Tongue. This 3-volume work is a one-stop resource for those wishing to learn the Celestial language. The first volume is Grammar, one that makes surprisingly good sense of Celestial. The second volume is a Wordless, organized by common words. And it's
I already know Celestial.
reliterated Celestial equivalent, plus the phonetical pronunciation guide. The last volume reverses the organization of the second, an alphabetically organized list of transliterized Celestial words with the Arcantian equivalent. Only 2 copies of this text is known to exist. This would sell for a lot. You guys want to know? 10,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit, you're not
Just
keeping that book, girl!
This one book.
I already know Celestial. But
I'm gonna put this
let
all
me just
in.
read it and then we could sell it.
I'm gonna put it all in the chat.
Yes, hold
here.
on. Let me think. Okay, as we've come down here, before I cast Floating Disc, let's see.
You probably want to use a luck
Scrabble!
point on that.
Oh my god.
Give me my your luck point. Well, he just blessed him, so he's gonna use that to try to cast it again.
Okay, and as you do that, I'm gonna look up the next one.
Oh my god.
Scrabble again, please. Uh-oh. If this doesn't work, we're gonna be out of luck.
Yeah.
Scrabble. If you just would do it better, so I don't have to keep. There we go.
Yay.
Jesus, had me worried there.
That was a lot of effort.
All right, can you guys help me out? What is the next book down? Let's do the Art of Becoming, because I found that one.
Barton Speak by Marcellinus Septimus.
Arden Speaks?
Yeah.
Arden Speaks, a beautiful volume that collects alleged sayings by the great Arden. Each folio gets a different saying, which is accompanied by a moralizing gloss by the author. The tenor of Arden's epigrams is positive, serving to emphasize imperial virtues of hard work, loyalty, obedience, and respect for proper authority. This is worth only 200 gold pieces.
Okay, so
Poop. Pee. Those are the only two I grabbed.
Okay, what is the next book? Oh, let's do Art of Becoming because it's in front of me. Hold on. Art of Becoming. This valuable work details the process of constructions of Imperial Stone Guardians, like the ones you guys just fought. The process is widely considered lost, so this manuscript would be nearly priceless to Imperial officials. Depending on how it was deployed, it might even alter power structure throughout the Empire. This copy is highly annotated with speculative questions about various celestial constructs. While the annotations are learned, they provide no special insight into how to create or destroy such constructs. Varrix's tome reveals that the process for creating an Imperial Stone Guardian is complex, costly, and lengthy. A magic user of at least 14th level must spend 1,000 gold pieces per HP, minimum 50,000 gold, and spend 2 months creating the Guardian. The wizard must also employ special concrete, in which used to mix with the dram blood of an Arcontian citizen and the ground up bones of an Arcontian soldier who fell defending the Empire from attacking foes. The magic user must also cast Limited Wish, polymorph any object, Geas, and protection from normal missions. Jesus fucking Christ. The gold piece value... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, let's play this game again. What do you guys think the gold piece value? We're gonna start the bidding. So we're gonna play Price is Right style. So closest to the number without going over. We're gonna start at 100,000. We're gonna start at 100,000.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
We'll start at 100,000.
Okay.
I don't know how things are worth here.
750,000 is my bid, Alex.
750,000. All right. Do we hear higher or lower?
Yes. I will go with $1 million.
1 million. We've got 1 million gold
Wow,
pieces.
Without going over.
Without going over.
I'm gonna go for 232,000 something odd.
232,000 odd. And we've got a winner, 232,000 odd. This is worth 500,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Jesus
That was
Christ.
Who's
That was
writing
Arden.
this down, by the way?
I'm putting all this in the chat.
I was making notes on what
We made a little money
but
today.
A little.
Which book are we talking? Which book was that?
I'm putting
That
it in the
was
chat.
Art
I'm
of
putting it in the
Becoming?
chat. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Oh, even better.
Cheese and pea.
Okay, what is the next book?
Notes on the Shiva spirits.
All right. And anytime you guys see that word Ruda Shiva or whatever, just replace it for Celestial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's my own thing. I don't think too much about it. What's it called? Notes on
Celestial spirits.
Celestial spirits. That sounds like a good read.
By
ABC.
Barricus Greybeard.
We should have done $499,999.
You should have done 1,000,001.
Yeah.
None of us would have gotten it right.
Notes on Celestial Spirits. This unbound choir contains a series of transcripts of conversations between Arcontian scholars and 2 Celestials, RAJ-750 and AKL-600. Since the Arcontians recognize these creatures as illusory, and since they never located the weapon odds, and thus only spoke to Raj through the beacon bridge, they considered these knowledgeable voices to be spirits, ghosts, or gods. In fact, the last 3 folios of the choir contain Holgren's speculation that these spirits are in fact the deities of the Celestials. Given this assumption, he expresses confusion that these gods offer no spells or seem to exist to aid, rather than command their subjects. Readers of the text learn that these entities exist if they have not yet been discovered. If they have not yet discovered the two. Okay. If they have not yet discovered the two AIs, and B, that the entities can offer advice about celestial technology and the layout of the halls, and C, that the entities are maddeningly unwilling to reveal certain locations and knowledge, like how to open the obsidian gates. This is worth 2,500 gold pieces.
Ho hum.
Oh, sorry.
last
You
one.
know, sorry. Okay, what is the next book, please?
The next book is On the Wars of the Old Ones with the Trolls
Okay.
by Clarius.
On the Wars of the Old Trolls. This text compromises a dry tactical account of the early Archon's military campaigns against the Varumani, so the trolls. Although much of his analysis of motives and small unit tactics are imagined, the volume is useful for its clear descriptions of various locations within Ardenville. It contains accurate directions to the court of the Troll Lord from level 3. It also contains sketches of the layout of all non-secret areas of the Varumani domain, although these are overlaid with arrows and tactical notes. This is worth 400 gold pieces only.
Okay, but it basically has maps in it.
It's
is that what you're saying?
oh yeah.
Maps that potential adventurers could use to find areas in this particular dungeon.
Absolutely. Love a treasure map, right? Especially one that I have no fucking idea about. It's so fucking crazy. It just says I don't even know how to get there from the 3rd level, and I'm the one fucking running this thing. You know what I mean? What's the next book?
Practical Animal Magic by Licinius Monad.
Very good. That one sounds like a good one too. Practical Animal Magic. Is it the Practical Animal Magic?
Oh
no.
It
Oh,
just says
PR.
Practical Animal
Sorry,
Magic.
I can't spell practical apparently. Practical Animal Magic, an immense compendium of the mundane and magical properties of animal organs, fluids, hides, hair, scale, and so forth. This volume serves as a standard textbook for sorcerers and alchemists interested in experimenting with magical and medicinal brews. Useful ideas for spell components are easily gleaned from careful reading. This is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Now, we can technically read these books and then sell them, correct?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So, yeah, let's assume that that's what's happening.
Yeah,
As
of course,
we're
I
talking
wanna
about
read
it,
them
we're
all.
reading them.
yeah, I'm sure. You guys are taking all the time in the world to read them. Okay, what is next?
The next one is Ruda Shiva, aka Celestial Devices by Jonas Zophar.
Sure.
Yes.
QRS, right?
Celestial Devices?
Ruda Shiva Celestial Devices? No, Ruda Shiva Devices?
Ruda Shiva Devices.
Okay. ABCD, okay. You guys are making out like bandits, huh?
Yeah, and they're just books, which is fucking ridiculous.
Well, hey, knowledge is power, right?
Makes perfect sense to me.
Ruda Shiva Devices. This unique manuscript is of immense value to explorers of Ardenville, as it contains sketches of almost every common celestial device, including laser weapons,
Whoa.
with explanations of
What?
functions, properties, and important what not to do sections. Someone who has read this volume eliminates most of the dangers associated with random experimentation with technological items and only suffers a -1 to non-proficiency penalties if non-proficient. This is worth 10,000 gold pieces.
You should have saved the 500,000 for like later. Like, skip this one.
I didn't know.
Hey, let's not give up. There's still a chance for us to get out of here with $1 million.
Yeah, right.
Um,
What is the next one?
The next book is Uses for Arcanum,
Uses for
which
Arcanum.
seem 30 uses for Arcanum. Sorry.
30 uses for Arcanum.
Yeah, there is only 30 uses
Oh.
for Arcanum, as most wizards are.
Damn, would that be at the beginning? Or is it the word 30?
It's the word 30.
Okay. 30 uses for Arcanum. This treatise, penned by an eccentric Arcantian scholar mage, this volume details a number of alleged uses for Arcanum in some cases. Ysigrid is absolutely correct. Arcanum can be used to enchant objects as well as recharge magical items. In some other cases, Ysigrid's theories sound plausible. Arcanum might well assist in opening gates to the astral plane and might well produce a euphoric state conducive to the invention of new spells. But in over half of the uses, quote unquote, Ysid sounds as mad as his nickname suggests. Few believe that Arcanum can leech the mortality from the evil, or that in powdered form it can enhance libido, or that, quote unquote, it can be used to instantly tame dragons. This is worth 800 gold pieces.
And the last book is Sorcerous Properties of Gems by Sardonyx Peridot.
Good name, Sardonyx. Was that 10 books? Or did I miscount? And what was the name again?
This last one is Sorcerous Properties of Gems by Sardonyx Peridot.
Okay. Sorcerer's Properties. Sorcerer's Properties of Gems. This pseudonymously named... Holy shit, I gotta look that one up. Pseudonymously written work enumerates the ways in which gems can be used to fuel magical spells and experiments. Oh, that's it. It is worth 250 gold pieces.
Yeah. So I think is the way like there was a couple of other but we got them all. It says Arden Speaks. We already got, so yeah. Yes, that's all the books that we've got. But it's still quite a lot of money.
Yeah, the old one's
my
tongue,
God.
complete the decoding the old one's glyphs. Arden Speaks, Art of Becoming, I gave you that. Buddha Shiva Spirits, gave you that. On the Old Wars, gave you that. Practical Animal Magic. Buddha Shiva Devices, Arcanum. Yeah. Okay, so what is the total value of that?
Oh.
Should have kept track. We're going.
Yeah,
It's all in the
I didn't
chat
think it was
here,
going in
so
the
that's
chat.
easy. 250 plus 100 plus 10,000 plus 1,000. This is so I can give you experience. You guys are just gonna get 10 experience, right? For finding $500,000. No, you guys are gonna get a lot more.
Excellent.
And then plus, we won't add in the 500,000 because you guys want to keep that book.
We just want to read the book. I don't know. Maybe we should keep it because it has a chance to destroy the village, right?
I think that's hilarious.
Culture of the
okay,
land.
so you guys have 514,250 gold pieces. Divided between the three of you is going to be easily 171,416 gold pieces. Crazy. Anyways, we'll get to those numbers afterwards. Let's do experience. Oh man. Let's do.
Actually, the total gold piece value is 525,350.
Oh, did I miss one?
Yeah, you must have missed the 10,000 one.
Oh, just type it in the chat there.
Okay.
I must have missed it. Okay.
Fine.
Okay. We'll give you guys 100 experience. This is enough money to retire for the rest of your adventuring lives.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We're gonna get 100 experience.
Take 100 experience.
All right.
I mean, you became $171,000 richer. I mean, that's pretty life changing.
Yes, it's kind of an everyday occurrence for House of Hizarin and their staff.
And listen, this is exactly like that tomb that just has the keys in the door. It was just waiting for someone to come and open them. So
Right.
it was you guys. But very good. That's what you got. What is everybody's backgrounds again?
Scholar.
Sailor and noble.
And bone setter. Okay. very
Bone
good.
setter.
Anything else you guys want to do in the room here?
We should go sell everything.
Just
our
leave.
XP?
Just fucking leave.
I want to read everything and then sell it all. Yeah.
Well, I want to level up too.
Well, that too. Holy fucking shit. What?
Yeah,
How much?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys just want to skedaddle?
Yeah, we need to get out
Yeah.
of here with these. We need to take some downtime, read these books, and
We just like stare at
sell
the
them.
books like, oh.
Well, you guys don't know what they're worth until you get back to town. You know what I mean? Well,
What time do we take
you-
it? I would read
you
them since I'm a
probably would,
scholar.
and I'm sure you would probably
I would
put that
get them.
$500,000 book,
Yes,
right
I
under
would.
your breastplate, right up your skirt.
But it's funny. It's funny because I already know Celestial, so I don't know what this book will teach me. That's not something I already know.
Well, no, it's to teach other people. You know what I mean?
Oh,
The
for like,
Celestial book was worth only 10. The 500,000 one was about basically politics in Arden.
oh, my bad.
Control people.
I want to read that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So you guys are gonna skedaddle, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
and read.
Very
We're all
good.
gonna get smarter.
You guys,
All of us.
you won't have any encounter just because you're so close to town. As you guys carry your books, you look around for anybody looking your fucking way. And not even the frogs are like, see you later, God. Ribbit, ribbit. You guys head back to
Chuck my
Gosterwick,
rations.
and you head to the pawn shop, and you drop off these 7 or 8 books, and the guy's reading kind of the cheaper ones. And like, oh yeah, speaking Celestial, passes off 100 gold. This one, and he starts getting to the higher ones, and his eyes go wide once he sees that $500,000 book.
Yeah, but we read it before we show people.
Yeah. And he takes the book and he puts it under lock and key, and then he puts that chest inside of another chest, and then he puts that chest under the floorboards, and then he casts some sort of enchantment on top of it, and then he puts a stool over it, and then he puts somebody else to sit in the stool over it, wearing heavy armor, and he's gonna go and he gets your fucking money. Right.
Excellent.
So,
That's nice.
let's do the breakdown again. 520. Hold
We each
on.
get 175,116 gold.
Put it in the chat then.
Let
How
me
much?
just put them back.
175, 100.
Very good. You all get 175,116 gold pieces. You get the 100 experience. Life is good. And let me just remind you guys, for 5,000 gold pieces, I will post the link to the document here. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in the Black Rose chat.
It's 100 minus 39.
So you guys, because of the amount of money you found, you guys can spend 5,000 to buy a house, and you will have infinite bank slots, which means that usually you guys only have 10 bank slots, right? Which you kind of write under your background. But if you buy a house, you don't have to worry about it. You can sort of note all your treasure on your money somewhere
What's
else.
a $5,000 house?
It's nothing.
Well, exactly. And then here's the kicker. If you read the document too, I put different rules in there for different buildings you can buy. So you can build you sort of buy this property. Each one is 25,000, and you can have multiple of them. You can put on your property. You can put a house, and you can put a camp, or you can put a menagerie, and you can put a library and a laboratory if you want. Take a look at the document. People have been having a lot of fun with it. That's why Hizarin has his business. You can also make a shop. And by the way, Hizarin, you got to roll a d4. If you do make a shop, whatever kind of shop it is you make, Every time you play in one of my games, you'll roll a d4 times 100, and that's how much money your shop has made for you.
We've had a lot of expenses this last week. However, it's clearly been reclaimed. I will be expanding the shop to include a pet section.
Right. Okay, and so with that, let's first and foremost let's look at some carousing. You guys don't want to carouse, right? So it's
Can
gonna
we
be
get like
very, very short money. It's gonna be 1,800 gold pieces. You guys have that kind of scratch?
uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can afford it.
Okay, so that's gonna be
Oh, my birthday.
between the three of you. That's gonna be each one of you is gonna have to pay 600 gold pieces.
Okay. How much money do we have?
5,100
175,000. It's small potatoes
plus whatever you had before.
plus whatever you
Yeah,
had.
I know. I was just writing it
Okay, so yeah, you need $600 for us from this. Is that what you said?
600. Everybody subtract 600.
Sure.
And then
Okay.
Hizarin, don't forget that because you brought Scrabble, you have to pay Scrabble 25% of your cut.
Yeah.
25% of
Pay it to
100
him.
and blah blah blah.
But I can pay it to him, but you can't control how I run my business
Uh,
and how he has to pay me for the expenditures of lamp oil and clothing and whatnot, room and board and whatnot.
Slow
so,
week. Everybody's
yeah.
drunk. Nobody's dead yet. Next week, maybe they'll die. You know how it goes. Okay. Let's. Once you guys have subtracted 600, we'll do some carousing. Everybody gets to roll a d8 plus 6.
Okay.
As you guys will do 2 legendary weeks of drinking and debauchery, widespread enough to take over a whole city. It attracts countless celebrants, including famous nobles and bards. The streets run red with wine. A 13.
Oh, can I,
Oh.
wait. Can my bard?
Nope.
He wasn't with us. I guess it's not fair. The bard that I met
You
once. Can he
cheater.
give us a bonus?
He hangs out, but he's not the life of the party.
Oh.
Relix, you pull off an ill-advised heist inside a fierce
Relix.
sorcerer's tower. You're gonna gain 6 experience, and then you are going to roll a d20. Scrabble, an angry wizard casts a deadly spell at you, but you reflect it off your solid gold fucking belt buckle. You know what I mean? You're gonna gain 5 experience and a luck token.
I got 11.
And then
You got it.
11, you perform a humiliating prank on a
Got a name.
despised and corrupt merchant.
Oh.
You're going to gain 5 experience, and you can also roll up a level 1 retainer if you like.
Cool.
And then, where were we? You rolled a 11, so that's going to be a 91. Hold
Oh, you
on.
got a 13.
Let me bring up the
Do
shadow.
the retainers get to roll in the?
No,
What did I get? I got
no.
a retainer.
You can
Hold
roll
on.
a
I'm
level
trying to
1
like
character.
figure this out.
Okay, what level are you, Zane?
I am now 6.
Nice. So a 91 for 6. You get a potion of giant strength worth 200 gold pieces. Can I put that in the chat?
Oh,
And that's
Drag
from the
it.
Shadowdark book.
right. How do I put it in my?
You should be able to, under your inventory,
Yeah.
under potions, you can just click the little purple page symbol and just write in yada
Oh, I
yada.
thought I could just like drag it into it or something.
It doesn't have all the magic items in here. Or I mean, what's the chances? No, they don't have all the magic items in the compendium.
So how much experience did we get total? I think it was like 100 for the books, but we had like.
And then you had 5 for finding the secret
5
gear,
before.
so 105 experience total. I mean, what's 5 experience afterwards? You know what I mean? And then Hizarin, if you ever hit 100 experience, we give you a boon
Ooh, exciting.
because it's like your
Okay,
next level up.
so-
Okay. So that's carousing. That's your money. The other thing to know about my game, Zane and Bunny, is you guys can freely buy and enchant your items. like your weapons and your armor and stuff like that. And any
Mhm.
items in the book, in the Shadowdark book, you are able to buy, with the exception of named items like Ord's staff of blah blah blah.
Right.
So if you wanted a sword of the ancients or something, what you will do is pick out whatever magic item it is you want, and then you're gonna roll 4d6 times 100. So for today's game, let's say you wanted Sword of the Ancients, you roll 4d6, and it's going to cost 19 times 4 is going to be times 100. It's going to be 1900 gold to buy that item, right? And so on and so forth.
I want to immediately use the information that I retained from that book to, you know, make moves, make plans.
Make plans. Set up your own guardian at home, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have a limited wish in your back pocket, right? Please.
Well, and assuming that we like obviously took the maps out of that book and copied them so that we have those maps as well.
Yes. Yes. So the
And
maps.
also all of the like animal part like magics and stuff.
Yeah. That was all small potatoes. The maps are huge. And I'm gonna put these directions as part of quest items. Okay. And then what else? Right. And again, you guys can enchant items if you guys look in the Shadowdark book as well. To enchant an item, pretty much, like for you, Bunny, you have your plate armor. So what
Mhm.
Bunny you would do is you would go to page under treasure. You go to magic item attributes. For you, armor is 284. And then you're gonna roll for your armor bonus, so you'd roll 2d6 for what kind of bonus, like let's say
What page is it on?
284. So it's the ones where you create sort of a random magic item with benefits and curses. And in the same way, you can create scrolls and wands and utility items as well. Just don't make 5th level spells because they're really fucking broken. So yeah, you could go through the armor thing and roll your armor bonus, your armor features. If your armor magically rolled an armor benefit or a curse. So you want to follow on 282 magic item attributes. So you'll roll for its quality, you'll roll to see if it has a personality, and then if it's armor, you go through its armor bonus, so on and so forth, to your heart's content. And yeah, you'll just roll 4d6 times 100, and that's how much it's going to cost you.
Yeah, since I have like a scythe as my main weapon, I would have to do it that way.
Yeah, you can get a scythe and you can enchant it and do let's see, weapons are on 292.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would roll for its weapon bonus first, and then you roll a d20, see its weapon feature, and then if it has a benefit, if it has a curse, so on and so forth. Yeah. And you go nuts.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, other than that, because you guys decided to call it quits, make sure you look at that document. Again, that's always sort of fun stuff to do, to think about what kind of business or what kind of place you have. Each one of those expensive places does give you a permanent buff. I think Castle will give you like 1 strength. And they have a bunch of flavor to them and stuff like that. And Poison's been having a lot of fun doing her shop. And another player sent me literally like a diagram of their whole their whole operation. Like they've got a gatehouse right here, and then they've got the menagerie here, and then the Adventures Hall and the training hall behind it. Oh, that was red, the red one.
That was red. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
They lit
yeah,
all
yeah.
red
He
on
he
purpose.
like he like drew it out like what his fucking place looks like, and I'm like, that's really cool.
Right.
um, but other than that,
Oh.
everybody, nice and profitable game, especially when it's only the three of you, and the cash
Oh yeah.
goes directly in your pockets.
Yeah.
You very, very easily handled those stone giants, and luckily for you, people found those robes, and life is good. But who
Yeah.
knows what other treasures lie down there? There is that other door that is just right over there. But
Yeah.
the mysteries you guys have found, the AI, laser weapons, these accounts of robots, and crafts. What does all of this mean? These mysterious plates with these wiring diagrams. What could it mean? Um, where are there? Who really created Arden Vol? Was it the Arcontians or was it these Celestials? Who knows? But for now, it is your little secret. And with that, our game is ended. Then, you guys,
Yay!
you guys are not beholden to
Yay.
stay here any longer. But if you have questions on how things work, I am here. I just got to run to the bathroom and see if my wife wants food. But I'll be back. Anybody else who is watching or
wife
have watched, thank you so much for tuning in. As we made these guys stinking fucking rich. And let's see what kind of properties and things they come up with. Who knows, these wacky adventurers. As we regale in the tales of the Undying. And that'll be our
Yeah.
game.
Bye.
Right.
Yay, fun.
Yeah.